Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very festive Christmas background. So in today's video we are doing something that my sister actually suggested that I do, and I had seen a couple of these videos floating around on YouTube, but I just hadn't watched any because there's just so many videos to watch over Christmas time that it wasn't one that I picked to watch. But when she suggested it and the more I thought about it, the more fun it sounded, and I really wanted to do it. So today we are doing the full face of makeup with my opposite hand. So I am left-handed, for those of you who don't know, and I thought this was more interesting because I feel like everyone is right-handed. So most people who have done this video I feel like are not left-handed, so everyone would just be expecting everyone to do it with their left hand, whereas I'm left-handed, so I'm doing everything today with my right hand. But I wanted to put my own spin on it as well, so I'm going to be doing half of my face with my left hand, which is my normal hand, and then the other half with my right hand to see how badly it turns out in comparison. So I haven't yet decided which hand I'm going to be doing with which side. It would be easier to just do left, left, right, right, but I feel like it would make it more difficult if I did my left side with my right hand, just to make myself a bit more challenged, so I think that's what we're going to do. But I'm probably going to edit out a lot of the stuff that I do with my left hand. We're just going to have it there being done as a comparison, and we're going to focus on all the stuff ups that I do with my right hand. So if you're interested in seeing this video, then just keep watching. So starting off with primer, I feel like this is a fairly easy step. So I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Magic base, and so what do? We're doing right hand, so my non-preferred hand, and we're doing the left side. Doesn't feel weird so far, it just only feels weird because usually I put primer on with both hands at the same time, so it just feels weird only doing one side. But I feel like if I do both sides at the same time, I'll get mixed up. And I really hope you can't hear that fly in the video because I can hear him and he's so annoying, but I hope you can't. So now onto foundation. I'm using my Australis Eau to Glow, my almost empty one, but luckily I have a refill. I'm not sure how many pumps I'll use for half of my face, so I just did 2, and so going in on my left side. This does feel really awkward. So I feel like I'm really going across my body, which doesn't make sense because when I use my left hand, I'm always doing this, but it just feels normal, whereas this feels so wrong. And I feel like my foundation's patchy already. I can't even grip the sponge properly because I just don't know how. It's like if you try to get me to hold a pencil in my right hand, I won't know how, and this is just like that. When you're not used to it, you just really don't know how to do it. Onto the right side with normal hand. Just feels so much better. Isn't it funny actually how we just completely live our life? Most people, not those who are ambidextrous, but most people just completely live their life doing everything with one hand. Like we have 2 and yet we do everything with one. It just seems so odd when you really think about it. Okay, onto concealer, just using my Fit Me concealer. So right hand on the left side. God, I can't even draw it properly. So awkward. Okay, now onto powder, using my Fresh and Flawless in light beige. Do my left side. Oh my god, I feel like I'm attacking things with this hand. They just, I don't know. You won't understand this until you try it. Okay, now we'll just quickly do brows with my L'Oreal Brow Plumper. So I feel like this can't be too hard. Definitely so slow with this hand. Because if I go fast, I will majorly step up. Okay, now let's do the eyes because let's be real, the eyes, and I feel like maybe the lips, is the bit that can really go wrong. So Today I picked out my Swamp Queen palette by Graveyard Girl because I really haven't used this much, even though I do love it, and I just swatched it before and it's really quite pigmented and beautiful. So I'm just gonna pop Big Baby, this feels so awkward in his hand, all over the lid. Hope I don't poke my eye out. Then I'm going to go in with Natural Peaches in the crease. Really hard to do the circular blending motions because my arm feels like it's going in the wrong direction. But if I do it the other direction, it just feels wrong altogether because I've never held a brush in this hand before. Then I'm going to go in with Dogman in the crease. This shade is so pigmented, so good choice, Allie. Okay, makes it more challenging. Almost coming out better than my eyeshadow usually does. Blending that up here with a bit of Natural Peaches. And then a bit of Big Baby right up the top. If there's anything excess, try and drag that under the eye. And then on the lid, we are going to put Sassy Bun. I'll just use my finger. It's a really nice gold shade. I hope you can see that. Ooh. Ooh. And then just blend the crease into the gold. Then taking a bit of the highlighter Gator Wings in the inner corner. Okay, honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not crash hot at eyeshadow, so it kind of just looks like how I normally do eyeshadow, which is kind of sad. But I'm just gonna jump off and do the other eye, and then we'll come back and attempt winged liner. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, apart from the blending on this side a little bit, they kind of look the same, which just shows how average I am at eyeshadow. But moving on to eyeliner, my strong point. So going in with the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing, I am terrified to do this. I just don't even know where to begin. Honestly, feels so wrong. The urge that your body has to swap hands is almost uncontrollable. It's ridiculous. I am fighting this so much. It's not bad, it's just really jaggedy. Jaggedy? Jagged. Should I stop there so I don't stuff it up anymore? Because that's not too bad. Alright, I'm not even mad at that. I think if my wings turned out like that and I had to leave the house, I just would. So, onto the other eye, which, knowing me, knowing my luck, I'll probably stuff up. Done, and much better and much quicker. Now, final step of eyes, mascara. I really don't think this will be too hard, but it'll just probably be really, as with most of the things, very slow because I don't want to poke my eye out and it's just really awkward. Hurts holding my arm up because I feel like it's so tense. I'm gonna stop there before I make it really clumpy. Honestly, I actually swap hands for my mascara, so right now doing my right eye with my left hand is actually a challenge as well because I never do it. I do left eye, left hand, right eye, right hand, which my mum and sister found really interesting, so let me know how you put your mascara on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think once the mascara's on, you almost can't really tell the difference on the eyes, and I'm really proud. Onto some bronzer using my Butter Bronze, so... so awkward. Blush is Milani Luminoso, as always. I really need to change up my blush. I have so much blush, so you think I would. And now we are almost there, just going in with some highlighter, the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Brick thingy. Probably the easiest step of the whole thing. And now for the finishing touch, we have the lips. So I have chosen BH Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in the shade Indora, I think it was. Yeah, Indora, so just a nice nudie pink. Try this out. Oh dear God. Really, really overdrawn lips. Okay, well, as we can see, the lips is the one part that got the better of me because my bottom lip is not this big. Okay, so here is the finished makeup look, and I have to say I'm actually really, really proud. I'll be curious now to actually go and watch some other people's videos and see if they did this well, because I honestly thought it would be a lot harder than it turned out to be, and even though it did feel uncomfortable and awkward and wrong, it still turned out really well. Like, I'm really happy with that eyeliner. That is almost as good as my good eyeliner. And the eyeshadows, as I said, look exactly the same to me. Only wrong thing is the lip, because my bottom lip is not this big. But other than that, I think I did really well, and I'm really proud, and I think you guys should try this because you might surprise yourself as well. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I really hope you did, and hope you enjoyed the spin that I put on it by comparing left and right hand. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below if you are new, and I hope you are having a very Merry December, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!